What's up? What's up? Hey, Latoy. Hey, Boo. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Come on in here, y'all. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. We got a lot to discuss today, okay? I got to let y'all know why I've been not here. We're going to talk about that among some other things. So I'm going to let y'all come on in here, drop in and speak, okay? Even y'all sitting in the bushes, what's up? That's great, Latoy. Cause honey, over here on this here end, okay, it's been a mess. It has been a mess, and we're gonna talk about it today. And I decided to go. I was like, let me go live right now. I picked up a shift tonight, so I have to go to work tonight. That's another thing I've been up to as well. So it's just been a little. It's been a little hectic, but it's okay. But anyway, so I guess it's gonna be me and you right now. Okay, so check it out. I do apologize for being gone for as long as I've been gone. Okay. I know y'all was like, Tiffany, seriously? Okay. Where you been at, girl? Consistency where? Not over here. I've had a couple people hit me up though, in my DM. All right. So shout out to them that has hit me up. You guys know who you are. Okay. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys hitting me up. So a couple of people already know like what was going on, like some of the things that was going on. So yeah. But let's just start off with this one right here. So my son, okay, lovely Prince Jay, all right, he caught COVID. Okay. Y'all, let me tell you, this was the starter of the ball rolling on the messy things that was happening in my life. Okay. Jalen tested positive for COVID. All right. So we decided one day to get up and we all went to go get tested. We went to go get tested because Boo Boo Kitty was the one that had all the sniffles and, was feeling a little sick or whatnot. So we just wanted to make sure that everybody was straight. So we go get tested for COVID. Lo and behold, everybody else in the car comes back negative except for Prince Jay. Okay. Prince Jay had to come back positive. All right. So I was like, oh my gosh. I had just got off work. I was like, what in the world? Like, what am I gonna do? So of course I put him in quarantine. All right. We had to call the schools, you know. And then of course, because the other two siblings live in the house with the person that tested positive for COVID, they could not go to school on top of him not being able to go to school. Okay. And the way that they do it here is the actual quarantine for everybody does not start at the same time. So it's like my son, his quarantine starts. And then after his quarantine ends, then the girls' quarantine started. So like they still couldn't go to school, but their actual quarantine did not start until after like a week and a half of when Jalen's ended. So it was just it was a mess. Okay, it was a mess. All right, and then on top of that, okay. Oh no, sorry to hear that. I pray he feel. Oh no, he's fine now, Latoy. Okay, because this was like what? How long have I been going? Like 3 weeks ago. This is probably like 3 weeks ago when this happened. When this first started the ball rolling. So he's fine now and he's back in school. Um, but then I had a situation with a school where the school tried me and was trying to like, I guess they were trying to get me for him not being in school. So they sent me a letter saying like my son had been like unlawfully had what an unlawful amount of absences or whatever. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I'm sitting here looking at this paper with them low key. I felt like they were low key threatening me, talking about some, oh, you can end up going to court. And I was like, but I called the school. Like he's on a list. Like, the county has to contact you. So I'm like, how did you guys allow this to fall in the cracks to where you're sending me a threatening letter? So I had to call the school. Okay, I had to call the school, and I'm like, you guys have sent me this letter talking about my son being out and he had COVID and he's on the COVID list. So the lady had to look it up, and she's like, well, yeah, he's on my list. She's like, I don't understand why you got the letter. Yeah, I don't either. And I feel like I really feel disrespected because you guys sent me this and you guys didn't even check. You just generically sent me this letter. And that honey, that made me so mad with the school. I was so done and over with the school. So I was like, let me call and make sure. So I had to make sure that they had Destiny down, because I was like, I do not want another one of these letters. I don't need y'all trying to prosecute me for the simple fact that my son had to be out because he had to be quarantined. Like, that's insane. That's crazy. Okay, we're not about to do that. I'm gonna need them to get more organized. All right, over there, for real, for real. I'm gonna need them to get a lot more organized. But so everybody is fine now. As far as the COVID thing, honey, everybody is fine. Um, but on top of the kids being out of school for how long they were out of school for, which was a very long time, it seemed like in here, okay, that I was back stuck in the house with the kids. Um, I couldn't go to work, bruh. They would not let me go to work, you guys. They would not let me go to work. Um, I had to go back, get retested myself. Okay. And I guess it was more so me because I'm the mom and I'm dealing with the child. So it was like, yeah, you're not coming up in here. So I had to deal with that. But I just took it as an opportunity to be like, all right, I'm gonna just concentrate on Jalen. But then they eventually let me back after I tested back. I tested negative in the first place, but I had to go get retested. So once I got retested, they allowed me to come back to work. So I was upset about that too, y'all, because I was missing money and I don't like missing no money. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. I'm already struggling as is. Okay. I need my coins. All right. So I was like, let me back. Okay, let me come back to work. So now I'm back to work, you guys. I've been picking up extra shifts as well. So that's where you girl. That's pretty much what's been going on in my life. Okay. That and regular marriage type stuff, that happens from time to time when you and your significant other are not really on good terms and you want to bop him in the head. Yeah, I had a little bit of that going on as well. And that's of course that's regular. That's a part of marriage. You go through those times. You're not always looking at your spouse like with the halo angel wings and everything. Like, yeah, sometimes you be looking at them and you be like, really? Really though? Why did I get married? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm joking, y'all. But yeah, we had that stuff going on too. Hey, Kalina. Kalina Boo. Shout out to Kalina. Okay. She was one of the ones that hit me up too. Um, Shout out to you, Boo. Hey, Kalina. Kalina said, Tiff, where you at? Okay. If y'all were not DMing me, okay, so I got a couple DMs. I think I got a text message, and then I got a comment that was like, hello. Where you at, girl? You need to come back. Like, what you doing? And I said, honey, life. It was kicking my, you know what? Okay, life was kicking my butt. I'm sorry. It happens. It happens, y'all. And y'all know me, okay? I deal with some mental health issues over here. So you girl be having to press pause. I don't be wanting to press pause because everybody knows that over here on YouTube, consistency is key to even grow, maneuver, anything. And it's like, but I have to press pause. I'm sorry, I do sometimes. Um, and I at least need to push until I get to 1,000 so girl can have a community tab. That way I can let you guys know when I have to press pause. Be like, hey, what's up? If I don't want to be on video or something, be like, hey, girl just had to press pause for a minute. You know, I need to come up with a clever way to do that until I get to that point. Okay. Some kind of bat signal or something that says, yeah, your girl had to press pause over here. I need to put that out there. Hey, Indy. Hey, Indy Boo. I miss y'all too, though. I ain't even gonna lie. My mom be trying to help me stay on track. Shout out to my mama. Okay. My mama's like, Tiffany, you ain't talk to your people. I'm like, I know, mom. I know. I just I gotta get up my energy. I gotta just let me get through all of this that wanted to hit me at one time. I'm like, just let me get through this and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I always come back. Okay. Life gets you. Okay. Yes, Kalina, we press on. Now, I'm not saying that I hit pause and I don't ever push play again. Okay. I absolutely gonna hit that play button again. All right. But sometimes I have to hit the pause. I'll be like, okay, just all right, give me a minute. Let me play catch up. Okay. Let your girl play catch up. And then I'm gonna come back. I had to hit you up. I was like, where the hell is Tim? What girl? Where you at? Dealing with my son, dealing with my husband, dealing with my life, dealing with these dogs, dealing with the job, dealing with everything. Okay. Just everything. And I was like, I hate it here. Okay. That's where I was at in my life. I was just like, I hate it here. I'm letting you guys know right now, it's completely normal to feel that way sometimes. Okay. Don't feel bad if you just sit and you're just like, I hate it here. Okay. Because I get like that. And I was definitely like that. I just sit and I was like, bruh, no, this is unacceptable. This is not okay for me. So I was like, yeah, I was going to come back. I was coming. I had to drop that one little video. I was like, let me drop this video. Give me a couple more days. And then I'm going to get my energy up and I'm going to get on live stream and talk to my people. And so that's what I was working on. But I know you guys over here, I know you guys understand like what I go through. You guys know about me. I tell you guys about me, okay, because it's not a secret. Uh so but that's just what's been happening, y'all. For real, for real. But today I'm cool. I'm cool today. I picked up an extra shift though, so I gotta go to work tonight. But I'm cool. I'm getting better. All right. But let me tell you guys another funny thing that happened to me. Okay. It is October, so this is gonna be a great little story. Okay. So you guys, I'm sitting down in my room on the side of my bed. And you guys know that my home that I live in is an older home. Okay. It is. It's old. Okay. So you guys can see it when you look at my videos. Okay. My house is old. Um, but I'm in my room, which is on the other side of the house. And the room that I'm in that we're kind of using for our bedroom is like an extra added addition onto the house, right? So I'm sitting in my room and I feel something crawling on me, you guys. Okay. Now I don't know how many people in here are like me, and I don't do bugs. Okay, I don't like bugs. So I feel something crawling on me, and I'm instantly I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the heck? And you know how you jump and you right at that moment where you about to strip everything off. Like I was right there. So I'm like, what the heck is crawling on me? So I look down and I see this big black ant. Okay, crawling on me. And it's not like, not like the little piss ants outside or no. I'm talking about one of those massive, them big body ants. Okay. Well, you can clearly see there are three different sections because of how fat they are. They're called carpenter ants. Okay. That ant, all right, that ant was crawling on me. Okay. So I was sitting outside the bed and I was on the phone and I seen the ant and I instantly I done jumped up, honey. I done started coming out my clothes and I'm trying to get the ant off me. Okay. Then I look down, all right, and I see another ant, okay, and it's crawling on my bed. Okay. You guys, it's on my bed. All right. And it's no secret. My bed is on the floor. Okay. Yes. But that's not a secret. I've been told that. Okay. My bed sits on the floor. So there's an ant that's crawling on my bed. All right. That's two ants, y'all. That's two ants. Okay. At this moment, I'm not really panicking yet. I'm not panicking yet. Okay. Until I see about five more of these same carpenter ants. And then at this point, I'm starting to panic. So I'm coming out my room. I'm like, I got to get out of here. And as I'm coming out my room, I look down in the carpet, you guys, and there's the black carpenter ants. I done dropped the phone and I'm screaming. I'm screaming like I'm standing in the middle of the floor and I'm screaming. And I'm like, my husband's not here and I'm having a whole panic attack, okay? Because there's black ants and not just little ones, like big ones, okay, just crawling everywhere. And I don't do creepy crawlies. I don't like nothing crawling on me. Just ill. Just ill. Okay. I'm scratching right now. If you guys can see me, like I'm looking like a straight crackhead. I'm over here like scratching, telling you this story because that's how bad it was. So I'm in the room and I'm screaming and I'm like, oh my God. So I'm immediately like, I need to call the peoples. Okay. I gotta get somebody out here because this is the issue. Okay. They were crawling everywhere in my room, you guys, everywhere in my room, and I was panicking. So I have not slept in my room in a couple days. Okay. Now I had somebody come out to spray the inside for the ants or whatnot, and to kind of put some stuff on the outside to see if we can keep them out of the room. Okay. Because I don't care where you are, just you can't be in there with me. Okay. We cannot share the same bed. We can't share the same floor. We can't share the same living space. Okay. I can't. No, we cannot do that. Like, we're not friends. I know you're black, I'm black, but this and this in this specific moment, like you know, all black lives don't matter. Okay. You're an ant. You can't be in this. Okay. So that's how I was feeling. So hopefully I don't have that problem and I can go back in my room, you guys, because me sleeping on my couch, even though my couch is like really comfy, your girl can't get the amount of sleep that I need to get for me to be working these shifts that I'm working. So that's been another problem. But let me look down in the chat, y'all. I done see Buttons all day. Hey, Buttons all day. She in the bushes. What's up, boo? God did it all. Hey, sis, and congratulations to you, boo. BB. But yes, Indy, I had crawling black ants all in my room. Hopefully, I won't see anymore. It's probably still going to take me a couple days before I actually want to go down there and go lay in my room. Okay. It's going to take me a minute, but I'm going to work up the courage in a couple days to go down there and lay in my actual bed and get off my goddamn couch because ain't nobody got time. Okay. Period. Ain't nobody got time for that. So that was my little Halloween creepy crawly story. Okay. I really felt like somebody was playing a prank on me. I'm like, it's October. Somebody got jokes. Okay. Ha ha. But this ish ain't funny. Okay. I felt like I was in like one of those insect horror films, That's how I was really feeling about this situation. I was like, okay, yeah, no, this can't happen. This can't happen. This cannot happen. Okay. I've been had to deal with a bat. Now I'm having to deal with carpenter ants. Like, I really feel some type of way. I really feel some type of way with all this. Okay. Period. They coming from outside. Yes, Kalina. I believe they're coming from outside. But like I said, I had my guy come out and he sprinkled some stuff around the outside. So hopefully that helps. But again, it's still gonna take me a couple days before I go back down there. Cause I am just that I was terrified, okay? Completely terrified. I'm shaking out my clothes, I'm shaking out my hair, okay? Don't nobody want to put a wig on their head and got a big black carpenter ant crawling in their hair. Like, don't, no, no, no. Mm-mm. So I was struggling, okay? Your girl was struggling. I was struggling. But okay, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it through, okay? I'm going to make it through this month, okay? I'm going to make it through this year. All right. I'm gonna make it through today. Okay, let me start right there. I'm gonna make it. But yeah. So that was the other thing I was having to deal with that had me like, oh no. Oh no. And then we have Gray, you guys. Gray, I'm gonna have to show you guys Gray in a video here soon. Gray has gotten so big from the last time you guys seen my puppy. Um She's still a puppy, but she's not a small puppy. Okay. She's almost bigger than my big dog, Bella. And Bella's not even that big. So Gray is going to be humongous. Okay. And not only is she going to be humongous, she's a mess. Okay. She's messy. Nobody told me that, that mix, because we believe she's a Husky Shepherd mix. She is messy. Y'all know those plastic trays that be inside the cages, that you put underneath? Yeah, my dog, she tears it up. She tears it up. Okay. You understand me? That's hard plastic. I'm still not comprehending how she tears it up, but she tears it up. Okay. And because her daggone paws and her legs are so long, she could get to anything in her cage. My white curtains that was over there just so nice and so lovely in my little area over there, where I do my little clothing house at, you guys, or where my Christmas tree was at, if you've watched any of my videos. Yeah, my white curtains over there, yeah, she got to them, she tore them up. Okay, she chewed them up. So not only did she chew up her tray, she chewed up my curtains. And I said, okay, see, this right here I got a whole problem with. Okay, the puppy got that big already. Kalina, she is huge. Okay. To me, she's huge because she's still a puppy, but she stands taller than Bella. Bella's kind of short. Okay, so Bella's on the short side, but still. Hello, forget the bull. Hello, welcome to the chat. But yeah, I'm like, I did not know that she could tear it up. I replaced it. Okay, I replaced the plastic part in there. I ended up getting the wrong size, you guys, which is crazy because the wrong size that I got cost me $40. Okay, I think you guys seen that in the vlog. If you watch my vlog, then you've seen it. If not, then you're hearing it right now for the first time. The big one that I needed was actually $50. And I'm sitting here like, if she's gonna tear them up like that, I just see the dollar signs just clicking in my head. And I'm like, I do not have $50 every single time she decides to chew up the plastic part in the goddamn cage. I, and I don't know what to do about it. To be completely honest, I have no idea what to do about the situation. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I can't stop her from doing it. She's a different type of puppy, you guys, and I'm not quite used to it. All right. Bella was a little different. Bella was a little nicer. Okay. Gray is a hyperactive mess. Okay. And that's been a little stressful because it's like it's almost like you add an extra kid in your house. So on top of dealing with everything else I've been having to deal with, I've been having to deal with my bad aspirin toddler called Gray. Okay. It's like terrible twos or something. And do you take her for a walk? Sounds like excess energy. Okay. So when I have time, okay, to take her outside, I've been trying to get her leash trained because she's not. Because I have a fenced in backyard. So we kind of let them, and my backyard is pretty big. We let them go outside and we let them run around in the backyard. So we've been trying to leash train Gray. That's another headache. Okay. Getting her trained on, oh my gosh, she goes insane. It takes forever just to walk up the road. Okay. Just to walk from the house up the road to the stop sign takes everything in you because soon as you put her on it, she just gets just like she just turns into like one of those, like the chipmunks when they had the energy drink. Like that's what she turns into. She starts cutting flips and cartwheels trying to get off of it. I be like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And she runs around in my backyard, but I feel like she needs a little bit more of a countryer setting. I feel like because like just she's a lot. She's a lot. She's a lot to deal with. I've been trying. Okay. Yeah, I do. I have a yard that she can run around in, and she does. She runs around in that yard. Her and Gray, I mean her and Bella, they'll go outside, they'll play, they'll run around or whatever. But I have to watch her because she likes to get out too. And when she gets out, she gets to acting stupid. So we can't be doing that there. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough about my crazy life that's been going on, y'all. That's what I've been dealing with, just everything and just trying to work and sleep. All right. That's what I've been dealing with. But outside of that, let me delete this person. Who in the world? First of all, let me do this. Let me block you. Okay. We're not going to come in saying stuff like that. All right. Anyway, so you guys, this is the other things that I wanted to talk about too. Um, because even though I am not on YouTube, I still look and listen certain times when I have time. If I'm sitting around and I'm not doing anything, I still will kind of watch certain things, of course, because I always be doing that. But I wanna have a quick conversation about Olivia real quick because it's something that she said that I was just like, this is a setup, okay? This is a complete and utter setup. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, like we never know with Olivia anyway, though. But my mom had a German Shepherd that would chew through the door. She had to give it to a man that lives on a farm. Did you say chew through the door? Hold on, pause before we even get on Livy Poo. Did you say chew through the door? Honey, the first time great ever. Okay, she gone. Nope. I will not be able to do it. And if she keep being as rough as she is now, I might have to. Okay. She needs, I don't know, feels. I don't know. But she chewed through a door here. She gotta go. Okay. Love you. All right. We didn't leave you on the side of the road. All right. We got you this far, but now we're gonna find you a nice, lovely, happy family to go to. Cause no ma'am. No ma'am. I cannot have you chewing through no doors up in here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So hopefully that never happens, Kalina. I can't do that one. No, I can't do that one. But anyway. But back to okay, Livy Pooh. I was watching Liv's Life, okay. And I think it was like one of her, I don't know if it was a live stream or a video chat. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember which one it was. But I know in this particular live stream or video, she was talking about um the baby shower. And she was saying how she would probably still do a registry for her supporters, um because whenever she has the baby shower that they are going to have with Casper and his family over there, that most of the stuff that's bought at that baby shower is going to stay over there at Casper's house. Okay. And I just had a couple questions. Okay, Livy Pooh, I got a couple questions, dear. For the life of me, I've never ever seen it in the history of me seeing baby showers or going to baby showers where just because the two people do not live together, that everything that is bought at the baby shower goes to the dad's house. I haven't seen that. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. If you've seen it, okay, you can drop it down in the comments down there. But I personally have not seen that. Okay, you're the mother. Most of the time, the stuff is just gonna go with the mother. Period. But the other thing that I had, the question that I had for her storyline is, if that is the case, um, is the child gonna be over there most of the time? Because I mean, from right now, what it looks like, that man is very busy. Okay, he's very very busy. All right, like of course he's never there. He can't go to any of the appointments because he's always busy. So I was just trying to figure out, like, why would the stuff even go over there with him? Because he's never there anyway. And this is why the storylines just don't be making sense when she be coming up with them. I need you to write your script better, for real. I need you to work on that. Get you a new writer. If it's you, hire somebody, because that did not make any sense. That did not make any sense. Just because she tried to say it's just because they don't live together. Um, Olivia, I think it's because she's been accustomed to whenever she had her kids, she was living with Gerard. That and she's so sheltered that she really does not have any clue on what happens on just everyday outside life. So she comes up with these stories and they don't make sense because she is the one who's disconnected from actual reality. Um, because she's lived in this little box that she began over there. And it's like, girl, that's not what happens. Like, why would they throw you a baby shower and then take all the stuff that they bought for the baby at the baby shower and say you can't have it and take it over there and it's going to be at the dad's house that's never around because he's always at work. It didn't make sense when you said it. Okay. Period. Have you seen her new intro? So demonic. I can't even look at it. Shows her true. Kalina, her new intro doesn't really bother me, to be completely honest. Um, it's very much Liv. Okay, I will give her that. It's very much her. All right, very much. So to me, it matches. Okay, I don't really have a problem with the intro. Yeah, I mean it's Halloween, so I don't really have a problem with the intro. But I just got a problem with her lies and her storylines. I don't really have a problem with her intro though. Say what about baby clothes? Yeah, Kalina. Yeah, that's what she was saying. She was saying like most of the stuff at the baby shower would end up being over there with the dad. That's what she said. And I was like, that makes no sense. So you want a whole new registry for your supporters because you're not going to get any of the stuff from the baby shower. Liv, why don't you just say, I'm by myself? Okay. I'm pregnant and I'm by myself. And I need you guys to help me. Why don't you just say that? Because saying that the reason why you're going to do a registry is because you need two of everything, because everything that's bought at the original baby shower, you're not going to be able to bring to your house, or you're not going to bring to your house. That didn't make no sense. That did not make any sense. If you want people to buy your stuff for you, just say it. Just be like, hey, like I'm by myself. I'm single. I'm pregnant. Um, I mean, you can keep screaming it's not Zolo's, but I don't know. Tell a little bit more of the truth, I guess, is all I would say. Cause that other stuff is not making no sense. It's not. I just like none of this makes sense. It doesn't make sense. She just the more she tries to hide stuff and the more she tries to it just keeps getting worse and worse. It's like, girl, you can't lie well. Like I know you think that you're doing this for entertainment purposes only, but your script sucks. Okay? You want me to help you out? I'll help you out, girl. We'll have that storyline going so good. Let me not say that. No, I ain't gonna help her lie. Um, but if she really trying to do it for entertainment purposes only, girl, let me help you because your script is horrible. Okay, I will even find you a damn baby daddy. She says the baby daddy sneaked over there when the kids were asleep. Don't Christian and Ryan come to sleep in her bed? So how does that work? That again, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because this is I don't think Olivia understands the picture that she's painting right now. And the picture that she's painting, he looks like a married man or non-existent. It's either he's not real or he's married. Okay, that's what the way that your story is coming across. Those are the only two options that I'm getting. I'm not getting a supportive, engaged, fiance type. Nah, bruh. He's either married or he doesn't exist at all. Okay, because you're not gonna tell me he can't make it to no appointments, like zero, zilch, nada, not one appointment, not one. No, it's not making sense. So either he be over there with his wife, and when he has time to come and deal with you, he come and deal with you. But if that's not your jam and that's not what you do, and you don't be out here sleeping with married men, then he don't exist. That's just where I'm at with that. How you having a baby for a man that never met your kids? In good old Olivia fashion, I mean, hey, she practically moved Zolo in before he actually technically met her kids. He probably moved in and met the kids and everybody at the same time. Ain't no telling. I ain't no telling. I could help her find a Jamaican to play the part for her. Hit me up, Lil Kalini. You got her. We need a casting call because this is terrible. We got this is a terrible show. The show is terrible, and it repeats itself over and over again. Olivia, when you're doing a story and you're doing a storyline, baby, you learn this in school. Okay. Now we know that you do not have your GED. Okay, we do know that. I don't care how many times you flash that case, baby. You do not. Not in the state of Florida, you don't. Okay. You learn this you learn this in what? Elementary school on how to build a story and how to do a storyline. And you gotta start off with certain things, and then you gotta have your climax, and then you gotta have, I need you to sit down and actually work this out. Because it's not giving what it's supposed to give. It's really not. It just keeps looking more of like a hot mess. She's going to introduce them on delivery day. I think she said she was going to do it around Christmas time, you guys, which I don't know. That whatever. Again, he's either married or non-existent. And I kind of lean more towards he is definitely like real-time Casper. Like he's not there. Okay. He's not there. I don't know. I don't know with that girl. I don't know. That was just weird to me. I was like, girl, you're not going to get none of the baby stuff. Like, what? So you're going to create a whole new registry because of that? Because you're saying you're not going to be able to get none of the stuff. My thing is this. If he's a cop, you shouldn't have to create a registry at all. If he's a cop and this is his first child and his family is so heavily involved, and you're talking about he's Jamaican and this, that, and the third, this is, you shouldn't need for nothing. Like, you shouldn't need a goddamn thing. Okay. Nothing. There's nothing that you should need. Nothing. I think that's one of the things right there that is not coming off too well here on this here YouTube platform. Because I think that some of the things that people are doing, with people that's just really trying to be nice, you're actually starting to enable some of these women on here. It's like Jazz, say for instance, you guys practically bought all Jazz's baby stuff. Like, you practically bought all of her baby stuff, and her live-in boyfriend barely, probably maybe have to buy a couple onesies, maybe a pack of diapers. Okay. But you guys have literally bought everything. And it's like, what are you telling Jazz? That at the end of the day, she can keep going out here having babies and y'all gonna pay for it. Y'all gonna pay for it. The same thing with Olivia. A registry for what? All that bragging that you was doing, all that bossed up bragging stuff. And that's the whole thing. That's why bragging and coming over here saying what you got, you know what I'm saying, and calling other people peasants or saying that other people are beneath you. That's why you shouldn't speak like that. Because there comes a time when everybody needs something. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to backtrack and try to backpedal on that when it comes to them. But it's like, nah, y'all get on here calling people peasants. Y'all get on here talking down. Oh, you guys are beneath me, but then you need to put a registry up. Make it make sense. I need her to turn off the chat on her last video. Her supporters are so ignorant. What last video? Oh, you mean the comment section on that video that she just posted? One said that Gerard should not be in his children's life. You know what? They are very disgusting over there. And Olivia is disgusting for even allowing people to speak like that. He either is a good dad or he's not a good dad. Okay. And I think a lot of us lean more towards him being a good dad. Okay. Yeah. Gerard is a good dad. He might not like Olivia. He might not want to deal with Olivia. He might not ever want to be with Olivia again. But as far as his fathering, though, that's completely different. But Olivia is so she's still upset. She's very much still upset, because I think I heard, what was that in that video that she just posted, where I think baby girl was in the back and she was talking and she said something about That's the only thing that dad bought for us. I think that's what she said. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what she said. She was like something along the lines of that was the only thing he bought or something like that. And I was just like, so you're not going to correct her? You're not going, but because you're in such a bad place, you can't even correct her because that's not the only thing that their dad has bought for them. I mean, of course, you know that, but because you feel some type of way about him, you want to allow your child to speak down on her father like that. Like, nah, that's unacceptable, bro. Don't be letting her do that. Don't let her do that. Do not let her do that. And that you're creating a bad pattern and a bad that's just a bad situation right now because if she's already speaking like that, there's no telling what she's going back and forth and doing. And you're going to have her end up creating this mess of a situation. And I'm not trying to speak down on the child, period, whatsoever. I'm not. This has everything to do with the parents and what they're doing in the situation. But I'm just saying that that's what's going to end up happening because of how she's already speaking about her father when he's not around. And it's probably completely different when he's around. Then she probably speaks like that about a mother. You know? Like you gotta stop that. You gotta nip that in the bud. You gotta keep them out of it as much as you can and be like, nah, you're not gonna disrespect. That's disrespectful. We're not gonna disrespect, but because you're so mad at him, you can't even tell your daughter to not disrespect her father. Because at the end of the day, what he's done to you, he had he's been a good father to them. So she shouldn't be coming out. She should not come out of her mouth like that, and she should be corrected. That behavior right there should have been corrected immediately. You know, that was just sad. Yes, Kalina, a very sad situation all the way around. That was really sad. I was like, come on now. You just gonna let the little girl stay there in the back seat like that? When you know for a fact. So that means that goes to show what she's actually doing and how she's actually speaking around the kids in order for her to even say that. You definitely are talking like that in front of them. Like you definitely are. And that's the reason why she said what she said. But what you're not doing is when their dad is sending money or he is paying this or he is paying that, like you're not really letting them know that, or you're not telling them, you're just telling them all the bad stuff, which is the same thing you do when she gets on this here platform. It's the same thing. Olivia leaves out everything that she possibly done. She don't want to talk about nothing that comes from her and what she done. She only want to talk about Gerard all the time and what Gerard has done. Like this repetitive ass video that is currently up. Like, do we really got to rehash this again? The story still doesn't make sense. I don't care how many times you tell it. The story doesn't make sense. And you know one of the okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry, you guys. Phone call. But one of the conversations that I really want to have, and I really do want to have this conversation. I don't know when, but I want to have it, is talking about domestic violence. And I really have a real question. Like, can we still consider it domestic violence if you putting your hands on that person too? Can we still say that you are or have been abusing me if you have been abusing that person as well? Like, can we still sit on here and try and cry the same sob story that another person who actually deals with getting probably beat on a regular basis, like there's somebody that actually deals with that, and you over here who probably threw something at somebody's head or was acting real crazy or probably put their hands on, you've actually admitted to doing that, putting your hands on somebody else. Like, can you seriously be saying the same thing? Can you still have that same type of, yeah, I think these are two different things. And I feel like you really shouldn't be allowed to cry like that when you put your hands on somebody as well. You know what I'm saying? She should be required to drive or fly to drop off the kids too. She would be too tired to fight with Gerard. No, I don't think she should be around Gerard, period, because she's gonna do in and everything. You're not gonna tell me that the man opened up your car door. Okay. Matter of fact, the simple fact that you got mad about him opening up the car door said everything in itself. You didn't need to say anything outside of that. The simple fact that you got mad that he opened up the passenger side door said what kind of petty level you were on. Because if you really was just trying to get the kids and go, you wouldn't have cared that he opened up the passenger side door to put some bags in there. You would have just watched him politely, make sure. Sorry, you guys. Make sure he didn't. I'm back. My look, my husband, me and him about to fight because he keeps calling me and I am on a live stream. Hold on 1 minute, you guys. He wants to continuously keep calling me. Like, stop that. All right. I had to text him real quick. Okay. But what was I saying? See, this is why I don't like people to throw me off track. Just get my whole mind be all jacked up and I can't get back to where I'm supposed to be at. Y'all know my mind bad. This is terrible. What was I saying? Oh, dang it. I don't even remember. That's terrible. That's how bad I am. Stella or Raquel could do the drop off or pickup, but still she would find something to complain about. Okay. Yeah, I think you just made me remember right then, Kalina. If you were in such like if you were really just trying to do that, you wouldn't have got mad about him opening the passenger side car door. Like you would not have gotten upset about that. You would have just allowed him to do it and just sat there and watched him and make sure he didn't grab your stuff. Okay, period. But knowing you were already mad. Like, why he gotta grab the passenger side door? Yeah, that's petty. That's that ghetto baby mama syndrome. Okay, well, you gotta find that one thing to nitpick about that you could have just left alone. On some real ish, you could have left that alone. Like, oh, I'm in a truck now. He don't have to go to this side. He can do this. And it's like, if he's accustomed or has gotten used to opening up a passenger side door, that's what he gonna do. Long as he don't touch your stuff. See, this is you take it too far, and then you want to swear up and down that I'm not bitter, I'm not mad, I'm not this, I'm not that. But your actions is saying something completely different because you got that upset that he opened your passenger side door, not the driver's side door where you're sitting. No, no, you got that upset that he opened the passenger side door. Hey, Desiree. Hey, boo. And that right there is what doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, you got that mad. And then you're going to sit and try to actually make it seem like you sat there calmly after getting mad about something so petty that you sat there calmly and said, you don't have to open my passenger side door. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. In Olivia fashion, you probably went the freak off as soon as he touched the passenger side door. Okay. You was on some petty mess from the beginning. I don't know why. That's why it makes me upset when you get on here and you start crying about them sob stories. Like, I know people that actually have to deal with somebody actually, like, I've known people anyway that actually have to deal with somebody whooping they behind. Like, and you get on here crying, talking about I got hit in the head with a bag of shoes, but you don't have no mark upside your head, no nothing, but it hurt you that bad where they had to call paramedics. Come on now, you reaching and you reaching hard. And honey, you light, you're light because you're mixed. So you would, if he would have hit you that hard, honey, you would have had some kind of something, even if it was a red mark, like you when you turn red when you drink too much. Yeah, you would have been red on that one too. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense. Yeah, she was already mad, right, Kalina? She was already mad. She was already trying to find something to be mad about. He opened the passenger side door and he could have put it in the back seat. Maybe he was trying to make it easy on you, seeming how you're pregnant and whatnot. He wanted to make sure that it was all up front so you can carry it easily. Maybe if you change your mindset and how you think about things, you wouldn't be so goddamn mean all the time. Okay, maybe that's what he was doing. Yeah, I'm just throwing this out there in the air. I'm just trying to throw some positivity out there. Maybe he was trying to make it easy on her because she pregnant and you know, she got a lot going on that she has to maintain. So, maybe he was just trying to help her out. He's trying to help her out. That's what I'm gonna say. He was trying to help her out. He's trying to put them bags in the front because he's trying to help. He was trying to help sis out. She most likely went there with an attitude, ready to argue with him. She already had an attitude. She had an attitude since he came. Like she just had an attitude. Period. I listened to her without looking at her face, and every time she said, "I don't care," I heard the hurt in her voice. Yep, Kalina, because she does care. She absolutely cares. She is absolutely still hurt. She is absolutely still upset. And that's normal, though. The thing is, Olivia swears up and down, like, y'all do this and y'all do that. And she feels like she doesn't get the same treatment. But that's because you get on here and you don't tell the truth. Honey, if you hurt, say you hurt. If you mad, say you mad. If you upset, say you upset. You know what I'm saying? Don't get on here with fake rings and fake baby daddies and fake, I don't know, whatever else you be faking. All of that stuff like that, fake GEDs. Like, there's no point in doing all that. Just tell the truth, bro. You tell the truth, it's much easier. I'm telling you, you could breathe a whole lot easier at night when you just tell the truth. Okay, period. Just stop lying. Stop lying. It's so hard to keep up with lies. I don't know why anybody likes to lie. It's so hard to keep up with a lie. Okay, because you got to tell another lie on top of another lie to cover that lie that you told. And then you got to remember all the lies that you told, which is always hard for a liar to do. That's why you get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stupidity, period. And she could have filmed the ambulance. I don't even think that was a police station. Now, it could have very well been a police station, IDK, but I think all the rest of it was kind of fake. And I think she's just doing that to try to gain some kind of control in this custody case. It's a thin line between love and hate. Okay. I know you guys remember that movie where that woman she put out them oranges and stuff in that sock, and she beat herself up and then went and said that the dude did it. You know what I'm saying? That's Olivia. But instead of at that level of causing harm to herself, that where she'll mess up her beautiful face that she talks about all the time, she decided to still play the game. I'ma say that he did this. I'ma say that he hit me with a plastic bag. With none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. Because instead of getting down and screaming and stuff, you should have immediately went and got a cop while he was still standing there. I don't get that. She absolutely still cares. She thought she would always control him, but a man will only take but so much. And that's the thing too. And that's not to say that Gerard didn't do anything wrong, because I mean, of course he did some things wrong as well. I mean, I spoke on one of the things that I seen myself that he did wrong, when how he was talking to her, how he was talking to her at the movie theater. Even though she was wrong too, because she was texting a whole dude sitting next to your goddamn husband playing games. Okay. Gerard still should have never came out of his mouth like how he came out of his mouth. Period. I don't care what's going on. Handle that situation a whole lot better than how you handle it. That's how I feel. But Olivia just is never her, bro. Is never her. She talks calmly. She handles every situation correctly. She's not coming out the bag. She's not doing this. And it's like, girl, no. No, because you're not telling the truth. You're not being honest right now. Someone mentioned that the children didn't even seem concerned about her. They were busy playing in the game. Exactly. Like, oh, he hit you upside the head. Like, ain't nobody caressing the spot. Nobody hugging you, crying. You know what I'm saying? You got hit upside the head, bro. Wasn't nobody hugging you, crying. Like, I don't know. And my thing is this. We're gonna talk about something real quick, y'all. To be honest, okay. So we know Olivia is in this big, massive truck, right? Okay, Olivia is not that tall. What is Olivia, like 5'7"? Okay, she's a little bit on the, I guess it's like average height for a female. I'm 5'9". I'm pretty tall for a female, but she's what, about 5'7". Okay, so you sitting up in this big old truck. You're about 5'7". You're sitting up pretty high in the truck. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how the bag flew and hit you in the head. I'm still like, I'm still trying to understand this whole process, because if there were kids in the back, if he flung the bag and hit you in the head, and if it was one of those Walmart grocery bags, you're not gonna tell me that some stuff ain't gonna come out. Something might have flew in the back seat. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I see it. You go fling a bag at somebody's head, you gotta fling that high. You in a big truck. It ain't like you in your little car anymore. Just like you said, okay, you're not in your little car anymore. You're in this big aspirin truck, SUV, whatever. So I just want to know, like, I need somebody to play that out for me. Does anybody have a Ford? I need somebody to fill a bag with some shoes and the little tin sunscreen. I need somebody to be Gerard, somebody to be Olivia. I need Olivia in the passenger seat. Okay. However you got to do it. Anybody out here that be doing them parodies, yo, somebody hook that one up. I want to see how this would have went down. Cause I just feel like stuff would have flew out the bag. And like kids probably would have been upset, because I mean, you fling a bag and it's open, like some stuff gonna fall out. I don't know. I don't know. What is her end goal? What would make her happy? Gerard back, Anisha gone. What? It kind of looks like she probably does want Gerard back, but again, hear Olivia tell her that's not the case. But looking at her and her demeanor and how she is and how she deals with the situation, period, it says that she wants him back. And I think she wants him back because she knows that this baby that she is carrying, that if he was to come back to her, that he would help her with this child. Okay. I don't know what other kind of storyline hole that might lead to, but you guys have fun with that one. Okay. That could very, very well be the case. Because her getting all pretty and cute before he even got there and all of that stuff, yeah, that would say all that. Hey, Dream Cake, what's up, boo? I said Keisha Payne can hook that parody up. Keisha, I don't even know if she watches my channel, you guys. I don't know if Keisha Payne watches my channel or not, but I need for somebody to hook up that parody. I need to see how he would have had to throw this bag to hit Olivia in her head if she's sitting straight up in the truck. And he, even though he's pretty tall, all right, even though Gerard is not short, he's pretty tall. That truck still sets up pretty high. Him standing outside on the outside of the truck. Like, I'm thinking height and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm a very detailed person like that. Like, all right, he's about this height. Truck is about this height. He's standing outside. Olivia all the way on the driver's side. He in the passenger side. How hard is he gonna have to throw that bag to hit her in the side of the head, where she felt like she was going to need a whole ambulance to come check her out? She did that ambulance, you guys, so she can write a police report. Olivia thinks she's smart, but she's not really that smart. Tiff, that's not the way to get a man back, honey. Olivia sure does think it is. And she has sat her happy butt down and actually did what everybody was telling her to do, was just concentrate on your kids and try and make your situation and you better. Who knows what could have happened? But when you decide to keep digging holes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes there ain't no going back from that. You done dug so many holes, you can't you're not coming out. You might have to find another way out because you just done dug so deep. She ain't gonna get that man back like that. She can't have a normal pickup and drop off situation. She's not gonna have a normal pickup and drop off situation. Okay, that's not gonna happen. As long as Olivia is still mad, every little thing that he does is gonna piss her off. Just like opening the passenger side door. Again, that should not have pissed you off. That should not have pissed you off. The only reason why that pissed you off because you're still angry with that man. Just tell the truth. I've been there, girl. I've been there. I've been there. I'm not talking. I don't come on here and talk like somebody who's trying to talk down on old girl, nothing like that. It's just simple fact. I've been there, girl. Just tell the truth. You were mad. You were mad. You were mad. And when you mad like that, you get mad over small stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I'm mad at my husband, Okay, when I'm mad at him and I'm good and mad at him, you know what I'm saying? Because I can get petty mad when I'm married too. Like I get petty mad. Be like, he'll be done something or said something, and I'm angry. If he put the remote down wrong, you be like, why you put the remote down like that? Being crazy, right? You might do that when you get that upset. Now imagine all the stuff that Olivia has been through and how she feels about losing Gerard to a whole nother chick. Girl, yeah. You wouldn't have been mad about no passenger side door. You hurt, baby. You hurt. That's why you were mad about the passenger side door, because you were hurt. You were hurt. That hurt. It's hurting her that she can't get him back. It's hurting her that she doesn't know why she can't get him back. That's what's hurting her. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand why. She feels like, I'm pretty. I have these eyes. I have this hair. Look at me. I'm pretty. I have your kids. I was with you for this amount of long time. I don't understand why I can't get you back. Not understanding that there's more to relationships than that. It's not that basic, because in order for you to make it through a marriage anyway, when dealing with certain situations, you can't deal with them recklessly. You know what I'm saying? Or you will crash and burn your whole situation, which is what Olivia did. She wants Zolo, her soulmate, Gerard. She just wants to control. Um, I didn't care if she really wants Zolo. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. I don't know. I gotta look at that situation a little bit better. I don't know. She also said police were in the parking lot talking. One of the ones that was there when he got kids in summer, and she is video at the police station. Yeah, I heard when Gerard had said that as well. Beautiful. And like I said, Olivia just, that whole thing was set up like that because they still going back and forth to court. Again. Olivia trying to damage him in any way that she can, even if that means he threw a plastic bag at my head, child. Tiffany, what video she said about the clothes for the baby? I can't remember, Kalina. I want to say it was a live stream. Okay, if anybody's in here and you know what I'm talking about, when Olivia was talking about the baby shower and she was saying that the stuff that would be bought at the baby shower that his family would give would all end up at his house. If y'all remember what live stream that is, I don't remember which one it is. I have to go back and look. But I want to say it was a live stream when she said that. If you guys remember, you guys can drop it in the chat, but I believe it's what it was. My thing is she absolutely could have kept him. All she had to do was clean her act up. But she's getting upset about little things that she felt like she should have been receiving. Basically, she was dealing with her relationship like a child. Let me tell you something. No relationship is perfect. Ain't no man gonna give you that type of, you know what I'm saying? No, they fall short, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, he could love you and he might not all the time look at you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Not to say he's gonna look at you like how Chris looks at Jazz. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes once you get into the routine, you got kids, you got all kind of things going on, stuff happens, which, that's what be happening over here with me. You know what I'm saying? My husband, he's got a different position that takes away from the house. We got all kind of stuff going on, and it gets you in these places. But it's the thing of is, okay, how can we get out of this situation before we damage it, okay, or make it worse? All right, me being petty and getting on the phone with somebody else and saying, well, he's not here. I'm gonna just get on the phone. I'm gonna talk to this guy because he's not here to talk to me because he's always working. That's the kind of petty stuff that Olivia was doing. You know, that's the kind of stuff that you can't do. So what's taking so long to check the surveillance at the police station? Girl, again, Kalina, it's lies. It's all lies. It's all lies. Because she said it would be his family doing the baby shower. Right, Desiree? Okay, so you remember. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So he's going to keep the baby at his place a few days a week. How, Sway? The man can't even make it to an appointment, Kalina. How he keeping a baby? How he keeping a baby? He can't even keep Olivia. How he keeping a baby? Okay, Olivia is barely at his house. He gonna have a whole kid over there. He always at work or training or a special assignment somewhere. How is the baby staying over there with that man? Okay, period. That don't even make no sense. It didn't make sense when she said it the first time, child. That don't make now no bit of sense. But anyway, that's enough of Olivia. Olivia, girl, just get your storyline together. Stop lying. Um, I seen Chrissy's thing too, you guys. Congrats to Chrissy. I've been seeing a lot of back and forth about the Chrissy situation. A lot of back and forth about the Chrissy situation. Listen, this is how I feel. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about Chrissy's situation. Chrissy being engaged while so-called still being married, I don't feel like it's a major deal on her end. And the reason why I say that is because she been separated from that man. It wasn't no she was trying to get him back. She going back and forth sleeping with him. None of that. Like that man being gone. Okay. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. The thing is legally she can't go marry another person anyway until she actually divorces him. That's she legally can't do that. But it's not illegal. It's not illegal to get engaged while being, in her case, separated from her significant her husband or whatever. It's not the same as Olivia because Olivia still wants Gerard, so that's completely different. But I'm happy for Chrissy. I liked her little picnic. I wish I would. I only thing I said is I wish I would have seen him speak a little bit more and talk a little bit more. But outside of that, it was a nice video, nice picnic, nice ring. I don't get into the whole fake, real, blah, blah, blah. Honey, if you like it, I love it. That's it. That's all. I don't really care nothing about that. I'm not a materialistic person anyway. Honey, if you're in love with that ring, whether it be a cupid zirconia or whether it's real as real could be, honey, it don't matter. It's your ring. You feel how you want to feel about it. Other people can push you to look at things so just differently because that's just the way the world is. But at the end of the day, you like what you like. I'm not a big person of that type of jewelry. I'm not. I'm not. Me, I would have a whole heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, but that's me. That's me though. And it's okay to be that type of person. I'm that type of person. My husband he can go get me a ring out of Walmart, you guys, and I would be completely happy. And I would smile from ear to ear. Why? Because he got it. I don't care where it came from. As long as it don't turn my finger green, baby, don't do that. Okay, because we'll be fighting. Don't do that. I want my finger to turn green now, but I'm not a big time person like that. I'm not. But again, that's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is with the world in the scene, everybody ain't gonna function within that realm on certain things. You know, there is a basic way of living, but saying that you gotta have this and you gotta have it like that, and you gotta have a real ring, and you gotta have nah, bro, you ain't gotta do all that. You love what you love. You love that man and he bought you that ring from Walmart, Kmart, bro. And he came and he got on one knee and he posted you with that Kmart ring. And you love that man, honey, take your Kmart ring and you rock your Kmart ring with goddamn pride. Period. That's how I feel about the situation. Sorry, guys, but that's how I feel. I'm happy for her. Her ring was pretty. He got the ring she wanted, so that's all that matters. Yeah, that ring was gorgeous. I love it. Love it. Love it. He's a quiet, shy guy. I know he don't say much, but whenever he does his videos, he does so good. Like he's very funny. And I want to see that person. He has a personality on him. When you hear him doing the voiceovers on the cooking, what was it, Rocking with Rod? He has a great personality. I love to see I like to watch the videos to hear how he's gonna come out, how he's gonna narrate it. He's pretty good with that. So that's what I'm saying. I just want to see more of his personality. But my husband's pretty quiet too, so it's okay. It's okay. He quiet sometimes. It depends on what mood he in. He be like Raj. He get a couple drinks in him, honey. He gonna talk your head off. Okay. I call my husband Raj. Okay. He be real quiet. But honey, let him get some alcohol. Let him drink a beer. He'll talk your head off. I be like, Raj, okay, that's enough. That's enough. You gotta chill out. He get to laughing at me when I call him that, but that's exactly what I call my husband. I be like, Raj, y'all know Raj from Big Bang Theory, okay? That's my show. Me and my husband watch that show together. Okay, we love the Big Bang Theory. Um, and that's how he is. He's just like Raj. Hey Shauna. Hey Boo. I haven't watched his channel yet. Kalina, go check it out. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I want to know one more thing. So I'm gonna put this out in the air before I get up off here, y'all, because I'm about to get up off here. But I'm gonna put this out here in the air. I want to know Mamiana gang. Real talk. Mamiana gang. I want to know like what else is going on with the Mamiana gang outside of you guys having the same intro. Cause I be sitting back and I be like, are they gonna do any live streams together? Like, are they gonna really like get into this whole Mamiana gang thing, or was this just we gonna pick a person, we gonna have the same intro, and that's it, and that's all? Like, I really want to know. Like, I really do, cause I feel like it's just sitting and it's not doing nothing. I'm like, okay, y'all added y'all person. Now what we doing? Y'all gonna do some panel live streams together? Y'all gonna get on top? Like what's gonna happen? I'm waiting for that to click with the Mamiana gang. I don't really know, you know. But that was just the one thing that I thought about when they added their new member. What's her name? Just Jazz. Just Jazz. They said they got stuff coming up soon. Really? You said give them ideas, Tiff. Look. Now I might not be quite consistent over here on my channel and all, but girl be having some ideas though. I do be having some ideas. Okay. My little crazy creative brain over here be going into overdrive. Child, it be cutting up. And I'm like, I need more time so I could just get all of this out my system. But I don't know. I don't know. As far as like marketing them wise, I feel like they could hit a whole lot harder, Ming and all of them. But I want to see. I want to see what they're gonna do. Cause I'm like right now, it's just kind of like, okay, Mommy on again, another member. All right, what's next? What's next? I love the New York vibes, absolutely. And Just Jazzy, I seen that she actually comes down here around my area because I believe her girlfriend is from actually where I live at. I believe. So because I had seen that she did a meet and greet at the mall, you guys. I was asleep. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie. I was asleep. I was sleep, you know. I haven't been watching her. I've watched some of her things on her channel, but not to the point where I would go to a meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch her channel, but I'm not like a faithful watcher to be like, oh, let me go out here and go meet her. But I was still asleep. But she was out here at the area that I live in. So yeah. I like her. She's cool. When I watch her videos, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Y'all know me. I watch a little bit of everybody, even all the way down to the one that can't nobody stand right now, and that's Quinn from Cloud Chasers. Yeah, for some reason, I watch her stuff too. I like her vlog channel. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm probably a whole weirdo. Okay. Call me what you want to call me, but I like her vlog channel. I'm sorry. Some of her videos, I'll be like, this is actually pretty good. But honey, I know why you so controversial though. But I still like some of her stuff. That's just me honestly speaking. Yeah, Tiff, I know you waiting for Liz meet and greet. Honey, no. I would not. Let me tell you something. It'll be a waste of my time. Okay. It'll be a waste of my time and my energy. Just like I told you guys about me even coming on here dragging her whenever she said what she said. It'll be a waste of my time and my energy to even go to her meet and greet. Cause I already know she's not gonna give me that same energy in person. She wouldn't. She wouldn't. And she don't even know how to deal with the energy I give her right now. Period. But I wouldn't, nah. I wouldn't go to her meet and greet. I would not waste my money. or my time to even go. Nope. A waste. It would be a waste. And Tasha's voice, yes. The sub, what you love, Tasha TMR. Shout out to Tasha TMR. Okay. I've been watching y'all. Y'all know me. I stay in the bushes, but I be seeing y'all. I be watching a little bit of everybody. Y'all know. Except for the new mini beef sector 2.0. I can't get down with them too much. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't I kind of stay away from over there. Okay. I got enough stuff going on over here. I don't want to go over there. She's never ever having one. If she ever have one, that girl better watch her back. Girl, you better vet everybody carefully. Okay. I'm not even lying. Girl, if you do a meet and greet, Olivia, you better. I don't even know how she would be able to do that. No, that's not a good idea. Unless you're gonna have bodyguards. You got your cop boyfriend there. Have your cop boyfriend there. Okay. Casper, the friendly ghost. Have him stand that door, baby, because woo child. You might have some people that might actually want to try you. You talk a whole lot. You talk a whole lot, honey. You might. I wonder if she's too scared to have a meet and greet. Latoy, she would say that she's not. She would say that she's not. But I believe that she very well would be. That's why she's always looking over her shoulder and stuff when she's out now. She never know. You never know who's watching you. But see, the thing is that all the people that's watching her that don't really like her, most of them probably won't give her the time of day. But there might be some crazy people out there. As I'm learning, being on this here YouTube, there's some crazy people out there that would not care. Okay, they don't care nothing about nothing. All right. Friends, enemies, doxing. I don't even try. Girl, don't try to keep up, Kalina. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I said, oh that's just child. No, that's a mess. That's a mess. That's a mess. I just keep on scrolling. Just scroll on through, honey. I can't do that one. She's scared to even get out of the truck. Yes, she would need a lot of security. She better tell her cop boyfriend to help her out, bro. She better tell him to help her out. Cause nope. Anyway, you guys, y'all hear my voice, right? Y'all already know what time it is. Okay. Oh, my voice say, get it together, Tiffany. Today is gonna be a good day, okay? It's today. Today is actually me and my husband's what? Jesus, 9th year anniversary. But because we both work, we're not doing nothing today. So we might do something Saturday, but still, um, he's probably not even in here listening. But happy 9th anniversary, honey. You made it. I have not killed you yet. Yay! That's awesome. Every time he makes it to another year, I tell him that. You're still here. Nothing happened. Oh my gosh. You made it. Anyway, you guys, I'm about to get up off here. I need to go find me something to eat because I'm hungry and I really should be taking a nap right now, even though I'm probably not going to, but I probably should be. Okay. Yes, rewatch it from the start, Kalina. Go ahead, run that back. Run that back. You come over here, just run it back. Run it back. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay. Okay. Eventually, I'm gonna get it together where I can push to at least get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. Eventually, you girls gonna get there. Okay. I'm gonna get there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Latoya. Thank you, Kalina. Thank you, Dream Kate. Yes, congratulations. He made it. Okay, 9 years. We've actually been together for longer than that, but we've just been married for 9 years. So, yeah. Yeah. I guess we stuck. We stuck. We just gonna find out what. No, I'm just playing. Oh God. I hope you guys have a great, what's today? Tuesday. My days run together. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm gonna have the Fashion Nova video coming, you guys. I just got myself back together, okay? So I'm gonna work on that. I'm trying to do something different. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna figure that out. But I'm gonna have that coming, and I will see you guys on the live stream at some point in time. Okay, I don't know when. I don't know when. Yes, Kalina, he made it. He made it. Okay. If I had a hand clap or applause right now, I would hit that button. Okay, he made it. Woo! Yes. All right. I will holler at you guys on the next video.